Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here this evening. My name is Laura and I am here to do your weekend reading. For those of you who are new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm an energy and tarot card reader with the ability to hone into the angelic realm, but my main focus and my forte is oracle and tarot readings. For those returning subscribers, thank you for being here again. All right, so I wanted to get started with this reading. I feel like I've been feeling a lot of energy in the world going around lately, and so I want to try and get on here more than I have been, just to tap into the energy so that I can see kind of where everything is and what's going on, and to maybe provide you guys with some insight or some answers. Yeah, so what else did I want to say? All right, well, anyways, let's get to it. We'll jump right into the reading and we will begin. So I'm feeling for this evening that I want to start out with my traditional tarot Rider-Waite deck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages. So keep in mind this is a general collective reading. Okay, so this can be for all of the signs, and I currently have goosebumps, so that might be a sign. One of you out there could be experiencing goosebumps right now. Or just, because I'm channeling energy, this is kind of where it all begins. All right, so let's check in. General collective reading, so not pertaining to anything specific, but we'll just read the cards as they come out and resonate with them however you feel comfortable, and also take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. Okay, so we had the Hermit pop right out. So for those of you wondering, the Hermit is actually one of the wisest cards in the deck. This person, it depicts here a man holding a lantern, and basically the lantern is insight into something very specific. It contains a lot of knowledge and kind of background information. So if you guys have been seeking answers to something, it's asking, well, Spirit is asking you currently to take a step back, perhaps, and retreat your energy, pull back your energy, and preserve it so that you can basically focus it inward and shine a light on whatever, you guys are dealing with right now. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Oh, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys could be going through some conflict right now, some kind of dispute. Also, we have the Eight of Swords, so you could be feeling trapped about a certain particular situation that you guys might be witnessing or experiencing at current. So the energies that I'm pulling right now are for the current time, and then later in the reading, I'm going to get into looking into the future and the weekend, and to see what the weekend holds for you guys energy-wise. Okay, so some of you out there might be feeling like you're not able to see an outcome because this person is blindfolded, right? And the Hermit is technically trying to light his way as well so that he can see better. So this could be something around not being clear on what path to take, what road to take, and someone could be keeping you up at night. I just said someone, so it could be pertaining to a love situation. So as I said, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, which is someone thinking that they can get away with something. It could be deceit. So swords have to do with speaking your truth in matters of the heart and being clear in communication, being concise. So perhaps there's no communication between you and someone right now because it looks like there's a lot going on. Someone could have turned their back on you, okay? This person has 3 swords in their hand, and there's 2 remaining behind him. So he thinks he's won, you know, with these 3 swords, but really there's 2 he's left behind. So let's see what this has to do with Spirit. What is the 8 of Swords here for? Okay, so it has to do with a love situation. Someone who has a lot of emotion towards you. The King of Cups is someone who takes action and knows exactly what he wants in life. He's emotionally fulfilled, and he's content and happy on his own. He has an empire, and he's built that from experience and wisdom. Because he is a king, he's not a knight or a page. He holds a high status. So you could be dealing with a water sign. So water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, as well as Pisces. So you guys could be, you know, dealing with one of those signs right now. And perhaps you are in a bit of a separation, I'm hearing, or just a time apart, because the Hermit is here, right? So that means going within, taking time out. Yeah, it seems to be that there was a rejection. Okay, so the 4 of Cups is actually a card of the divine offering someone a cup. Okay, so we saw the King of Cups here. So maybe you guys wanted someone to, you know, take the lead and feel like you were wanted, because right now we're feeling a sense of rejection. Okay. And who likes to be rejected? Absolutely no one. Funny that we say rejected, because what happens usually after rejection is the single lady card. The Nine of Pentacles is here. So even though it looks that this, you know, rejection or kind of shady shit has been going on, excuse my language, the Nine of Pentacles is a really, really like abundant and prosperous feeling. So, you know, there could be some kind of victory here for you coming in regards to this situation. So whatever is not worked out in your favor has only led you down a path of, you know, healing and self-help. And basically this is a card of Pentacles. Pentacles are money, right? So this is a really, you know, she's flourishing and her garden looks like it's blooming, and that could be also significant to this specific time of the year and the season that we're in for spring. So the garden's really lush and everything looks really beautiful, and she's feeling, you know, she's feeling good in her garden. So this is definitely the single ladies card. So unfortunately there could have been some kind of rejection. This person is failing to see the cup that's being offered because they're focused on 3 other cups in front of them. So it's like maybe you were wanting and hoping for your King of Cups to finally come in, but for some reason there is maybe I'm feeling there's some kind of karmic ties that are, you know, kind of going on right now in the background behind everything, and that could be why you don't have clarity on a matter and why you're going inward to seek just clarification so that you can be informed on something, right? Because it seems that you're blindfolded, and what happens when we're blindfolded, we can't see what's going on. So there's a sense of confusion. Whoa, that was too many. So Spirit, what is the 4 of Cups and the King of Cups about? The 4 of Cups and the King of Cups. Yeah, so you guys have been waiting for something. The 3 of Wands has to do with almost like waiting for your ship to come in. So you've taken time out, and you've realized that you've spent all of this time waiting perhaps on something that you were hoping to receive. So, you know, the King of Cups has a lot of love and emotion for someone. He's very passionate, and he's, you know, very kind and generous and emotionally balanced. and he can fill others' cups up because his own is taken care of and has been filled himself. So yeah, I sense that there was some kind of waiting period endured with the Three of Wands. And it's usually the Three of Wands has to speak of setting your goals and doing them. So taking action. So there could be definitely some kind of, something's come to a halt here because there was an ending to a situation. Like I said, I feel like there's a karmic tie or something. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So we're going from the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck to now the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment, okay? So you guys could definitely have been feeling like you wanted, you know, someone to, how do I even explain this? To come into your life, and it's almost like, okay, this is the message that I'm immediately getting. I feel like for some of you, this will only resonate. I feel like I'm hearing that Spirit has been saying there's a percentage of you who were really hoping for someone to come into your life and finally release you from this, you know, Eight of Swords energy, which is self-imprisonment. It's your own self, you know, bad, like negative thoughts and stuff that just is almost numbing to your energy, your vibration. There's definitely a lack of self-love here, okay? This is self-infliction. And it's definitely situations that are keeping you stuck. You feel stuck, okay? Some of you could even be going through, this could be like a 8-month cycle or a 8-year cycle, okay? Because of the Eight of Swords. We're going to find out and see more of what's going on. There's definitely a need to pull back your energy and take a step back with this Hermit card. And we can see on the bottom of the deck the Two of Pentacles, which came up in my last reading. So a decision, okay? A decision that needs to be made so that there's clarity on what's going on. And that's what I was kind of just getting at, and then I lost my train of thought. You know, you basically just don't want to feel confused anymore. You need a decision to be made about something so that you can move forward. Okay. So let's see. Okay, Spirit. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. So, so I'm getting kind of two messages here. This situation that you guys have been dealing with could actually be pushing you into the direction of being totally prosperous here, okay? So the as we saw the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you guys could definitely be feeling like a sense of your self-worth has finally come in. Okay, so that's one message for some of you. Another message would be that you are actually like, this could have to do with work, okay? I haven't really channeled a love vibe yet, other than the King of Cups here, which usually has to do with love. But right now, I'm not sure if it has to do with love, okay? So this could be a work-related situation, because a lot of Pentacles have been coming up. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles are both really good cards in terms of, you know, success and feeling like you kind of like your ships have come in, you've put in the hard work, you've actually started to see some kind of result here. So coming out of coming out of a situation where you might have felt some kind of rejection, whether it be at work or with a love situation. Okay, but if this is a love situation, the Three of Wands could also have to do with or symbolize a third party situation. So maybe this Queen of Pentacles coming up right now in the reading could be someone like a partner of, you know, the person that you're thinking about for this reading, or whatever you're trying to ask spirit about tonight and receive messages for. Okay. So something around money. It looks like something's coming in though, and definitely looks like it's going to be good. You know, we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Nine of Cups. So finally something has come in that you guys have been working towards and waiting on. Yeah, so you've definitely fought hard to get to where you're at currently. The Seven of Wands is a card about standing your ground and sticking up for yourself and fighting for what's right. So definitely a card of achievement. It could be inner battles, which is why the Hermit could be here, because the Hermit is all about becoming, you know, more wise and understanding things from a different level, from a higher level. Okay, it's basically all right. So love situation, Three of Swords. As I was just saying, the Three of Wands could depict a third party situation. Okay, so now we're seeing the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, which is telling me this is leaning more towards a love situation than anything. So the Three of Swords, what does that have to do with? That has to do with separation. It could be a divorce. It's definitely feeling like you've been stabbed in the heart because of a situation, which you have been, you know, spending a lot of time sticking up for yourself because you felt this lack of communication, you felt confusion. Okay, the swords can also have to do with communicating, so a lack of communication has kept you feeling stuck and sorry for yourself, and you're now inflicting this you know, sadness and grief and disappointment and depression upon yourself because of what you've been going through in this specific situation. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles again. So because this decision wasn't made about the Three of Swords, something has transpired here where it just almost seems like you're kind of giving up. As much as we see with the Seven of Wands that you're ready to fight and put a you know, put up a fight for this connection, you're also tired and you feel like you don't want to have to deal with this anymore because there just was never a decision made. Okay, so I've got goosebumps again. I don't know if anyone else is resonating with that, but so Spirit, I'm going to look into why the Three of Swords is here. Why is the Three of Swords here? The Page of Swords. Okay, and Justice on the bottom of the deck. So this was governed by a higher power. The Page of Swords is someone who's quite frankly immature. Okay, the Page of Swords also, a lot of the times people, I hear tarot readers and stuff discussing how the Page of Swords has to do with someone who's a bit of a stalker or an investigator, to put it politely. I don't know if you can put that politely, but anyways. So, you know, because of the lack of communication, page energy is someone that's usually younger, or they could just be more immature and childlike, okay? So because there wasn't a lot of communication going on, in a sense, you weren't really receiving a lot from this person that you're kind of like in a situation that you're dealing with here. You weren't really receiving clarity, you know, with communication, and nothing was really decisive. There was a lot of indecisive energy going on. Okay, so Justice is now here to speak up and say, you know, the scales. See, she's holding those scales and she's got her hand up with the sword. So he also has his hand up with a sword. So, you know, justice is like, hold up. You know, I know you're holding your sword here, but is that the sword of truth? Are you really bringing clarity to a matter? Okay. So regardless of how someone, you know, reacts in a situation, how they treat you, whatever decision is being made or whatnot, spirit is all over this. Okay. It is a very divine situation because I'm hearing the message like, if someone's incapable of delivering you some kind of truth, spirit is here in the background, kind of like has your back, and they're like, it's time with the scales here. It's time to reveal the truth, and I'm going to do it for you regardless. Okay? Yeah, so that you guys can move from your 3 of Wands to your 4 of Wands. So this card, 4 of Wands, actually is significant for the twin flame community because it stands for so this is an 11 and this is an 11. So 1111, okay? 1111, if you're seeing that a lot, you guys could be resonating with that. If you're seeing, you know, 1111 that time on your clock or on your phone or your computer or wherever you can, you know, basically tell a time. You guys could be seeing that often. So again, I just said that this is a very divine, you know, connection. And we can see here with the 4 of Wands, which is significant of stability and a happy home and, you know, ceremonies, basically like weddings and gatherings and basically just happy, go lucky times. The 4 of Wands is passion. It has to do with fiery energy, a lot of love, and someone's desiring this with you perhaps, or justice is here just to bring this to you because you weren't receiving it from this person here specifically. Okay. Oh, and we've got a King of Wands. Okay, so perhaps you're going to meet someone new. So King of Wands would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, so the King of Wands, he's done it all. He's very wise. He gets the job done. He pays attention to fine and small details because at the end of the day, paying attention to small details is really important. If you can't do the small things in life, there's no way you can do the big things in life. So the King of Wands is really strong and bold in his energy, and he knows what he wants, and he basically goes after it. So someone that is a Sag, Leo, or Aries, they are known for expressing dominance as well as masculinity. They are governed by the planet Mars, and Mars is the ruler of conflict and war. So you're going to find a lot of heated situations could occur with this new person that might be coming into your life. Or this could be you finally taking control back of your life. I'm hearing a couple different, you know, scenarios for you guys. So majority of you, I feel like you had someone in your life and now you're presented with a new situation, which is maybe perhaps bringing you exactly what you desired. So the 4 of Wands, as soon as you walk away from a situation that was holding you back and making you feel stuck because of the lack of communication and the lack of making a decision. Okay. All right. So Spirit, what is the Page of Swords, Justice, and the 4 of Wands about? Yeah. We saw the 5 of Pentacles earlier with the 5 of Swords. So the Page of Swords, Justice, and the 4 of Wands. So what does that have to do with? The 5 of Pentacles is someone feeling left out. Someone feeling left out in the cold. This could also be a feeling of not having enough money, because Pentacles have to do with money, okay? So definitely there was a sense of always feeling this constant cycle and circle of emotions when it comes to feeling like you belong. You almost just want, and this is going back to the beginning of the reading when I had a feeling where I sense that someone just wants their happy home. Someone, oh, that was really weird. Okay, because I just knocked over my salt lamp and the tower is on the bottom of the deck, which is like catastrophe, and the tower comes crashing to the ground. Okay, weird. Anyways, as I was gonna say, it's like all you want is that cozy, warm, feeling of safety and security. I think you guys are wanting to move towards something more secure and more stable. Because, this is not stability. This is, this is functioning from a lack mentality, like a poor mentality, okay? And I have to admit that for a lot of my life, even though I've been successful in what I've done and stuff to this point in my life, I've always I can't remember what I'm trying to say right now. I'm at a loss for words. But I feel like I have like a lack mentality. Like I seem to function from a place of I saw someone on YouTube doing a reading about this, and I just can't find the specific words that I want to say that I'm looking for. But it's like when you operate, okay, that's what when I feel like I operate from a place of lack, from a place of like poor mentality, okay? And that's definitely something I need to come out of if I ever want to feel that Nine of Pentacles or the, what was the other pentacle that we got? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so if I ever want to feel like I'm in this energy, I need to be able to attract that kind of energy to my being so that I can raise my vibration onto a level that is even with this kind of prosperity in life. Okay, but when you're focused on, being stuck in this kind of mentality, it's just going to be a vicious cycle until you're able to, just cut out, use those swords to remove those ties. And the thing is she thinks she's stuck, but really she has these swords to use to her advantage and cut herself out of whatever shitty situation that, I say she, you can be a he, resonate however you take it. But, you do have the ability to remove those negative boundaries and blockages in your life so that you can actually prosper. So the tower being here, what does the tower mean? So the tower brings change and major transformation into our lives. So this situation could be calling for a transformation, okay, in order to move on with the same person in a better manner. Or this could be a tower moment coming in to change everything so that you meet that new person who could be that King of Cups, or King of Cups, but also the King of Wands that we saw. All right. And this came up in the last reading, so you guys have to have strength around this. I know that it can seem like a big black dark hole and like you'll never be able to get out or find the light at the end of the tunnel, but you guys need to stay in your strength, okay? So help yourself to balance out whatever emotional baggage you guys have been going through. With the 8 up here, like I said, it's like something going around and around and around and around and around, like a vicious cycle. Like it's just going and going and going and going. And I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are also, that's what you can't help it. It's like the negative thoughts. The negative thoughts are more active than your positive thoughts. So try to cut out the negative, thought processes that might be coming up right now. And have strength to focus yourself on what it is that you want, and that's what's going to help you to become the person that you know that you can be. Okay? My stomach just growled. I don't know if anyone heard that. Okay. So Spirit, with this love connection, because we see there's rejection and the Three of Swords. What can we expect moving forward? Who's coming towards Aries? Who's coming towards the collective for the weekend of April 30th to, what is it, April 30th to May the 2nd? All right, so I'm going to ask Spirit, what is coming towards the general collective watching right now for the weekend of May 1st to the 2nd? Okay, so this weekend, what can you guys look forward to with this energy, and who's coming towards you, or what? Whoa. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so someone's going to work hard towards bringing you this Ace of Cups. And now whether that be yourself and filling your own cup, self-love and self-appreciation, self-healing, knowledge, everything about going inwards and helping yourself to feel more lovable so that you can in turn attract that energy to your life. And you're going to be putting in the work this weekend. You guys might be going to like a workshop or participating in an online, I'm hearing like therapy, something therapeutic or something that you can work towards and see results, because the Eight of Pentacles here has to do with, money coming in because of the hard work that you've been doing that's going to finally pay off. All right, so you guys might have some new love coming in this weekend. And again, whether it be self-love or new love, you guys definitely have some kind of offer coming towards you. So this could be that cup that you were giving away originally, and now it's being returned to you. See, and that's a thing, what happens with energy, guys. When you're, so karma is an actual thing. And I had a funny discussion with a friend of mine earlier tonight, who he says he doesn't believe in karma. And he said, well, there's no scoreboard or anything. He's a hockey player, so, his analogies were funny when we were talking about this kind of energy thing, because any kind of, opinion or insight or anything I can get from people, especially guys, on this kind of matter, it's really, really entertaining and intriguing to see what they have to say and what their answers are pertaining to this kind of thing. But he was basically saying that he doesn't believe in karma and that he doesn't think it has a scoreboard and whatnot. But, karma is a thing. If you put good out into the world, I've always been a firm believer that that's going to come back to you 10 times. Okay. And I say that because I've witnessed it firsthand myself. And believe it or not, if you test it out and see, for instance, I tested it out today. Okay. I've been trying to be more kind and more generous and offer more of my self to others, whether it be in the community, my clients, this, that, and the other thing. So, because I've been trying to take care of people and not expect anything in return, I went to the grocery store today, and I was going to use a gift card for my purchase. And the lady was, she was informing me that unfortunately the gift card wasn't working this at this specific location on this specific day. And I thought to myself, well, I haven't been paid yet. So I'm going to need to use my use my gift certificates, unfortunately. And so all of a sudden, some random gentleman turns to me and he hands me a $50 bill. And he says, "Here, let me help you out." And I turned to him, and I've never been so taken back and shocked in my life. No one has ever stepped up and done that for me ever out in public. Like, you know how some people like get Tim Hortons coffee and someone will like pay ahead of them, and then the person was like, "Oh, don't worry, like the person in front of you got your order," like that kind of thing. Like nothing like that has ever happened to me in my entire life. And not that I'm saying it should, but I was so taken back today and so shocked at the offer that this guy, you know, he just takes out this $50 bill and says, "Here, let me help you." I literally looked at him, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, no, thank you so much though," because he was a complete stranger. And the fact that there still are good people out there in the world, as long as you put in the work and you do good, it's going to be, mirrored back to you. And that same energy is going to return back to you. So whatever you send out comes back. So that's why we have to be super careful about the things we say, what we say to certain people and who we tell certain stuff to, who we share our secrets with and our dreams with. It's so crucial that you guys protect your energy and that you remind yourself and remember that this kind of thing is real. So whether, my friend believes it's real or not, karma is actually a thing, okay? So, I don't know where I was going with that or why I was talking about that. But basically, I think I was just trying to say, whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back, okay? So learn how to fill your own cup. And by doing that, you're actually going to have to put in the work and go inwards, okay? Take a time out, take a step back, whatever the case may be, and just kind of retreat so that you can take the time for yourself. I'm hearing kind of like, even if it's not a relationship that's coming to you this weekend, you guys are going to feel good regardless of what's going on. Yeah, so you're definitely working hard at something so that you can enjoy, so that you can celebrate and you can have, times of fun, and you can go out and explore and meet new people, and go out into the community and experience what it is that you basically desire and attract that, bring it towards you. It's like you're calling it in, okay? Call it in. Okay, so that's enough for my Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to pull a overall theme for this reading, okay? And by doing that, I'm going to pull a card from my Grace deck. So guys, let's get a general theme for tonight's, this weekend's read. So Spirit, whoa, that didn't work out very good. So Spirit, give me one message to base this reading around. What is one message thank you, Spirit. Okay, choice. So that kind of came up at the beginning of the reading. There has to be a choice to be made. Okay, so this reading, there's something specific about a choice being made. So on the back here, there's little words of wisdom. So it says here, for every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. Yeah, and because we have free will exists, it's a thing. We all have the ability to make a choice. Our life is a series of choices. You make a decision to, you know, about one situation, and then you have to make a decision for something else, and then a decision about something else, and then make a choice for this, and make a choice, and it's just a repetitive cycle that's all about making choices. So it leads you to different, you know, destinies, different roads, different paths, different people along the way. But life is about making choices, okay? And if we refuse to make choices, Spirit likes to come in, okay, and they'll make that choice for you. They're going to say, I see you guys, you know, with the scales going back and forth, being indecisive, trying to make a decision. I'm going to make the decision for you. Because we all have free will, right, guys? So it's definitely affected by our choice to make different decisions, and it leads us down different paths. All right, so thank you, Spirit, for that. I'm going to get a shaman card. Shaman, sorry. I can never say it right. For the longest time, I would say shaman until I realized that it was shaman. Yeah. Anyways. Fun facts. All right, so Spirit, what shaman message do you have for the collective for the weekend of Friday, April the 30th until May the 2nd? What messages do we have for the collective? Oh, okay. Well, we have the Fool card, the Joker card. Interesting. That was funny, Spirit. Spirit wanted to make me laugh. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I just want to say feather. Light as a feather. Light. Maybe you guys are going to feel, oh, feather. There's feathers right there. I don't know. Something about a feather. Okay, so the number 3. Why do I keep dropping these cards? So the corn planting moon, Gemini, Pots, and Child. So let me read from the book. Okay. I am corn planting moon. I am a place of beginnings. I am the germination of ideas. The corn maiden comes as the symbol of food and sustenance for the people. Honor her. I am germination. Under my light, you are called. You are called to begin anew, to sharpen your communication skills, and to get along better with all your relations, including siblings. Energy increases during this time. Let your ideas germinate and grow. Let yourself smile at the progress. Yeah, like I said, like I feel like that's a very light, gentle reading. Remind yourself to be kind with yourself. That is what starts the whole self-love cycle. Okay, so whatever you guys are going through right now, be gentle with yourself. Okay, so these are the Universe Has Your Back cards. Shout out to my sister who was so cute and got me this. Actually, I think she said she made it because she's just so crafty. So thank you, Julie. For your card holder. I love it. All right, so Spirit, I would like to pull 2 cards this evening from the Universe Has Your Back deck. And let's see what cards come up for the collective. Can we give the collective watching right now 2 cards of advice, please? What does Spirit want to tell the collective for the weekend of May 1st to the 2nd? These cards are harder to shuffle. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Oh, they gave me 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, they gave me 3 cards. Okay, so what guidance does Spirit have for us? Well, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So yeah, you guys are definitely having something coming towards you this weekend pertaining to love. Okay, so whatever you seek, you shall find. Whatever you ask for, you shall receive. Whatever you believe, you will know. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. You guys have something coming towards you this weekend. A miracle. And happiness is my birthright. Simple and straight to the point. So you guys need to come out of this 8 of Swords energy, okay? Guys, don't be sad. I feel like a lot of you could be like crying in the dark, in your bed, feeling like you can't get up, feeling like you don't even want to brush your teeth in the morning. Guys, try your best to get out of this energy and get into being happy, being appreciative. When you're busy and focusing on yourself, like you're putting in the work to do what you love, like what you're passionate about and what you absolutely love, that is when you become more in this energy and less of this energy, because you don't have enough time to think the thoughts when you're in this energy. Okay, so let this trump this. Remember, you always have the choice. So the theme of today's reading is choice, and we already saw that come up, okay? And this is like a continuation from the last reading. There has to be a choice that needs to be made in order for something to move on, move forward, okay? All right, Spirit, so if this is a love connection, I would like to get some messages from the divine, from Spirit, and the divine masculine. If we're dealing with a divine feminine and a divine masculine, what does he or she want to say to the person watching this reading right now? Oh, I noticed that my incense went out. Let's try that again. All right, so for anyone interested, sorry, I had to blow out that flame. For anyone who's interested, this is a deck that was designed by me. It is an oracle deck. It is called What He or What She Didn't Say. And it was designed soulfully just to attract messages in from your divine masculine or your divine feminine, however you resonate. So if you're interested, I also have copies for sale on my website, and I will list everything in the description box below. But if you wanted to check them out on my website, please feel free. And my website's www.mscrystal.ca, where you can also purchase tarot readings privately with me. And yeah, if you choose to do so, thank you so much for all your love and support. All right, so Spirit, what messages does the divine masculine have? So what's stopping us? So someone here is feeling like, you know, They could also be sensing this type of energy, and they're thinking to themselves, but why? Okay. And that's why Justice is here to bring you your Ace of Cups after a period of going within and pulling back, taking a step back, okay, with the Hermit. So my situation no longer serves me. This seriously came up in the last reading, okay? So someone is realizing, your person is realizing that they have been stuck in a cycle for far too long, and they have the ability to make the choice, but they're thinking to themselves right now, this weekend, what is stopping us? Like, maybe this person has come to the conclusion that a third-party situation is no longer what they're looking for. So they've chosen to, either go with someone else, or they're going to, come back. So for a percentage of you, I'm hearing a couple different things. Someone could be returning, or they could also just be moving on to something else, and you have new love coming in. Okay. What other spirit messages? You make my heart sing. So, what happens when we sing? Can anyone guess? Happiness. When you surround yourself in this type of energy, you're bound to have good things happen. Good things come to you. Attraction. It's like a law of attraction. So maybe you guys, like listening to songs together, or have some kind of connection with music, because music is definitely therapeutic. Okay, so this person wants to know that you still have a hold on their heart, and that you make their heart sing, which is beautiful, because music is such a strong way, it's an outlet, right? A strong way to express exactly how you're feeling to someone, especially through lyrics and a melody. So music is definitely, an outlet or a portal, something that you guys are connecting with, okay, in terms of music. So they're saying in the near future. So in the near future, oh, that was so weird. Okay, again, I know now that we are soulmates because I had poor judgment. So yeah, this person could be returning to you in the near future. They could be making this decision, okay? But they're trying to let you know they had poor judgment, and they do know that you are now soulmates. It's just taking them a long time. It's like quite the journey that you guys have been on and been through and experienced together, okay? And then our roots run deep and I'm digging my way back to you. I think that's actually a song. When I made these up, I was trying to think of all sorts of different messages that I could to incorporate for love and stuff. And I think this was part of a song or something. So yeah, you guys could definitely have some kind of chemistry together. You guys have roots that are running deep. Okay. Yeah. Now let's get one more message from our the person that you're thinking about right now. One more message, Spirit. Thank you very much. You guys are all having a good night, and that you're planning to take some time to yourself this weekend, some quiet time. Okay. Okay. So everything is blossoming into total perfection. So blossoming springtime, what happens in the month of May? You know, we have flowers that start to grow and that become lush and beautiful. And so, you know, your person's trying to tell you, like, this is all happening for a reason, and a good one at that. So let's get an angel message. And this is just going to be a message for you guys out there that are looking for some guidance, who are interested in, you know, knowing about what angels are watching over you and who might be with you, and, you know, guiding you to whatever it is that you need to know about yourself, about others, about the situation. Spirit, give me a message. Not all of those. Sacred knowledge. Okay. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. And we saw that come through. The I am love. Okay. I am love and miracles are natural. I am presence of eternal love. And that I am is capitalized. And so is this one. So like I said, you guys need to truly feel that you deserve this love. Whether it be self-love, whether it be partnership love, whether it be family love or friendship love. Feel it with every cell in your body. And so it'll be. So we got this the other day too, Archangel Uriel. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. Heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. So yeah, you guys could definitely, your heart chakra could have been off balance and you know, not energetically correct, so to speak. So you guys are maybe taking the time over this weekend to fill your own cup and to accept this transformation that's coming. Because we saw the Tower card, okay? So, what love messages from the Romance Angel deck does Spirit have for us? Okay, so what messages of love? Spirit, what messages do you have for us pertaining to love? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Is that not the truth? That looks like a whole lot of romance happening in that picture. It's pretty. I like it. It's like that warm, cozy feeling, right? When someone hugs you from behind, especially someone of a romantic relationship, it's a sense of security and safety. It's really nice. So you guys have some, you know, romance coming towards you. And it could be your true love. Honeymoon. Yeah, you guys are going to be like in a state of bliss. You're going to be, you know, feeling like something brand new, and recognizing that this could be your true love. So this is the romance. There's another romance word. Romance of a lifetime. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Yeah, you guys are going to be flirting and experiencing, you know, happy times, you know, which you guys deserve. We see that right here. You guys are the king of wands, or the queen of pentacles that came up in this reading. You guys deserve love. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Calling. There's that calling. So you guys are being called. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. See, when you believe it, you'll see it. Sometimes people need to see it to believe it, but that's not how this works. You need to believe it to see it. He's good looking. Like to manifest that in. Chemistry. We got this last time. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Religious factors. So this is the card of religious factors are affecting your love life. So maybe you guys come from two different families. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So perhaps you guys have different or kind of like opposing, you know, backgrounds, or how you brought up was different. And that's why, you know, whatever didn't work out with this person, that we can see the whole Eight of Swords energy here and the Three of Swords, whoever that didn't work out with, it could be because of the difference that you guys, you know, portray when it comes to your experience in your family life and your upbringing and your childhood and just all that kind of stuff. But whoever's coming in, we can see that there's definitely a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. All right. So, to close up this reading, I'm going to go into my Crowley Thoth tarot deck and to see my favorite. This is probably my most favorite time during the reading, is to see if we pull any doubles that already came out to confirm, just as a second clarification, right? So let's see, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the collective watching this video tonight? So we got the Four of Swords. Okay, so truce. So you guys are coming to an understanding, I just heard Spirit say. You're both coming to an agreement or an understanding, which is going to lead you to the Six of Pentacles, which is success. Okay. If you look at these two cards, they're kind of weirdly similar looking in a sense. Okay. I feel like they're very like victorious and like kind of like flashy, stand out, like look at me kind of cards. So yeah, once you're able to make truce with whoever, you know, this person is, be able to forgive, I'm hearing as well. If you can forgive, you never forget, but as long as you forgive yourself and forgive others, then you'll always be in this feeling of success. So Six of Pentacles. So someone could be very generous right now this weekend with you, Pentacles being money, of course. So you could have some money coming in this weekend after, you know, a moment of, you know, silence and truce, right? So we didn't actually get these cards in the tarot pull earlier, but let's see what else comes out. Okay, so we got the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which says disappointment. Okay, so cups are energy, or emotional energy. And it's interesting that we just got success and then disappointment. 5 of Cups. The Prince of Swords. So someone's going to bring you communication around truth. Okay, the Prince of Swords is very swift. Actually, to be exact, so the Prince is clear, consistent, sharp, and focused. Okay, so they're clear. They're going to bring you some truth. They're understanding something better. Maybe a choice has been made. Yeah. And either you're cutting someone out because, you know, you realize that that's exactly what you need to do. Or if you're not cutting someone out, you have to speak your truth so that someone can respect you, respect your wishes and your boundaries, and you can in turn respect that other person. The Queen of Swords is someone who isn't very tactful. She doesn't have the most tactful approach when it comes to dealing with situations. Okay. But you guys have the 6 of Wands. So you're going to come out victorious. I think I'm going to leave this reading here because this is really good. We can see there's going to be some kind of transformation and change that's coming towards you. And it's just going to lead you down this road of victory and success. All right. Yeah. Okay, so to conclude the reading, it looks like some of you have someone returning to put in the work. Okay. You also have work to put in yourself to continue on your journey of healing, to obtain your self-love and to grow, and learn from your mistakes and utilize them to your advantage to make the pain matter. Make what you guys are going through right now, make it matter, okay? Everything happens for a reason. If you were led here tonight, it was for a particular, message that, somebody needed to hear. And for others of you, I feel like you have new love coming in, which is your true love because you have been calling in the soulmate and you're doing the work by being present and being in that I am mentality. I am lovable. I am receiving true love. I am receiving abundance. I am prosperous. I'm successful. Okay? So stay in your strong energy and have strength to cut ties with what is not serving you anymore. Because twice now we have had, in 2 different readings, this come up. So if your situation just doesn't serve you guys anymore, don't hold back. Don't feel like you're stuck. Let go, move on, and make a damn choice. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope that you were able to resonate with this message and definitely take something from this reading this evening. If you guys would like to comment, share, and subscribe, that would be fantastic, and I appreciate you all, and I hope that you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in my next reading, guys. Take care.